Trying to remove back freezer panel on GE TBX18 in order to find and clean drain, but there is only one screw on the panel top right and something unseen is holding it on the left side, maybe the vent screen that aims at the ice maker. Can't get that screen off. Is the drain hole actually behind this panel?
Can you guesstimate how old your GE is? And just to clarify, what's the exact model?
It was manufactured in June 1999. Model is described as TBX18LL.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Sure. I've already removed the ice maker, pushed the plug back away from the back panel, and taken out the top right screw. I've done this before on other refrigerators, but this is first one where I can't figure out how to release the left side of the back panel. Also, this model has no screws to release the bottom panel directly.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
I think the little square ice maker vent cover may be the problem, so 1. Need to know how to release it and if it is attached to the feed to the vent or not. 2. Is the drain hole even behind this panel? And 3. Does the freezer floor panel need to be taken out first? The latter would be difficult because the front edge is under a lip. Back freezer panel.
Hello, my name is. You still need help?
Well, yes. What's the answer on the fix? I was expecting an answer to my question as opposed to an inquiry if I still need help.
You asked the question an hour prior to me getting online. I asked if you need help because a lot of people say no after that time period. To remove that back panel, you need to remove the screw on the top right side, you need to remove that grate on the left side, as well as the plug for the ice maker. To remove that plug, you simply rotate it till it fits through the hole. Lastly, you need to push up on the 2 clips holding the top of the back panel on.
Thanks. The picture I sent was after I had reassembled it. Originally I had taken out the screw, pushed the ice maker plug back through the hole, and released the 2 top clips. That was when I discovered that there was still something on the top left still holding it and, like you, thought it was the vent grate like I mentioned in my original question. Trouble is the vent grate does not pop right off because it has 2 built-in clips holding it and there does not seem to be an easy way to access them to release them through the vent angled slots. How can I get the grate off? Thanks again.
I use a small flat head and pry it out from right to left.
I'll try that, but it will probably break the clips off. Picture attached. We are sure that drain hole is behind here, right?
When I remove anything with clips, I start on one side and remove a clip, then work my way from right to left until it's removed. Yes, the drain line is under the evap coil behind the panel and drains into a pan near your compressor. If you pull out the unit and remove the bottom panel, you'll see a line that drains the water into the pan. Make sure to clean out that hose as well.
I'll give a try and let you know. Thank you. Okay, so I got the freezer vent cover off without breaking it and then was able to remove the back panel. Took the turkey baster and blasted the drain hole, ran a soft covered wire a little ways down and then tried water again, but it still leaked inside the fridge. Annoying. Then pulled the fridge out some more and disconnected the flexible rubber hose on the outside of the fridge that goes from drain hole down to the condensate pan under the fridge. It was clogged up at the pan end with about a half-inch of stuff. Evidently, the whole hose had filled with water and couldn't drain into the pan, so it backed up into the refrigerator. I reinstall the ice maker to see if it still works and doesn't leak. Haven't turned it on yet to see what happens when it tries to fill with water. Turned the fridge back on and it started running, putting out cold air. Guess the real test will be when it does its first defrost cycle. So, your advice about checking the hose was right on the money. Next time I'm checking the hose first. Good job. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome, glad I could help.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.